Srimad Bhagavatam is a popular spiritual Purana about Lord Mahavishnu and his incarnations. As per Srimad Bhagavatam, Gajendra Moksham is a story on how Mahavishnu saved and liberated an elephant from the clutches of a crocodile. Once upon a time, on a beautiful bright day in the valleys of Trikuta mountains, surrounded by stunning gardens, lakes, a wide variety of animals and birds, a captivating elephant herd was roaming joyfully. Baby elephants played playful acts like pushing, pulling, and rolling on the mud. Among this elephant group, there was a chief called Gajendra, who was very powerful and majestic. He is very happy and lovable, but he is very proud of his strength. He is joyfully reveling in the lake, along with other elephants, and sprinkling water on each other, cleaning the mud on their body and quenching their thirst with their huge trunks. In that laughter and play, none of the elephants noticed a crocodile approaching. In a snap of a second, a giant crocodile seized and gripped the feet of Gajendra with its strong teeth. The crocodile rapidly started rotating and tearing its leg, trying to drag Gajendra into the water. Gajendra is in great pain. Fellow elephants tried to pull Gajendra, but failed. While Gajendra with all his strength tried to pull the leg, but the crocodile is seizingly strong with its jaw. Fellow elephants left Gajendra alone, and Gajendra started losing his strength after a long tug of war. Gajendra called out to his friends for help, but no one was able to help him. Few of his friends left, assuming he will be dead. Few stood there helplessly. Gajendra losing his hope and his strength every second. In that moment, his thought shifted towards the God, with a great feeling of surrenderness. He called out by praising Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I offer my obeisance to the Supreme Lord, who creates ego sense in that Maya. The real self hides, whose glory and power are endless. With that unconditional prayer, he invoked Lord Mahavishnu, who is in Vaikuntha. Mahavishnu, in a fraction of a second, mounted on his Vahana Garuda and descended to earth to rescue Gajendra. Gajendra saw Mahavishnu approaching. With great pain, he plucked a lotus flower and lifted his trunk, offering to the Lord's feet. Mahavishnu, with great love and compassion, with one hand he accepted the flower, and with the other hand he unleashed his Sudarshan Chakra. The divine weapon killed the crocodile, releasing Gajendra's leg. What caused Gajendra so much suffering, and why was the crocodile killed by Lord Mahavishnu? Who protects? Gajendra, in his previous birth a king, who disrespected a great sage when he visited his kingdom. The sage cursed the king to take birth as an elephant and suffer with his own ego. The crocodile, also a king in his previous birth, one day he was bathing in a river, and he saw a sage offering prayers in the river. He pulled his leg for fun. This action angered the sage, and he cursed the king to become a crocodile on his next birth. When king realized his mistake, he pleaded the sage. Kind sage blessed him. Though you born as a crocodile, you will be liberated by the hands of Lord Mahavishnu. Thus the story of Gajendra, who liberated from his pride and pain by Lord Vishnu. We too in life, many times knowingly or unknowingly with our ego and pleasure, hurt people around us. Our strength should never humiliate anyone, especially who did nothing. The gist of the story: prayer by surrendering to the God is the highest prayer and will help in any situation.